Yo, what's going on, guys? Elmit back on the video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So, you guys do know, a couple days ago now, we got the update where, these counter characters now they're worded as nullifications, which the longest time I think a lot of people asked for that to happen, because, in these fights like Red Zone Broly, for example, where you can't dodge, these counter characters are kind of useless. So, like, for example, who we got today, we're going to be taking a look at the LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? So, he came out with Red Zone Broly, and Red Zone Broly is a bit of a counter to him, right? Because one of his main things is that super attack counter. That's like one of the things that makes him really good. So by them, like, essentially just getting rid of that completely, it makes he's still a very viable character in there. He was still very good at the time, still is now. He's still a very good option. There's just better, right? But now that it is a nullification, it means that Broly canceling dodge has no effect on his super attack counter, so he will always be able to counter. Whereas, for example, the gods still can't dodge. Their dodge is always going to be a dodge. Now that this counter is considered a nullification, this definitely is a big glow up for Gogeta. Even right now, it's really like the main event, right, that cancels dodge. It's just Broly. But in the future, that's I think that's where it gets really exciting. Because there's definitely gonna be more fights that cancel dodge, right? It's going to happen. It's inevitable. That's where I see Gogeta being really good. I see him out. He's gonna age good because he's gonna be able to counter in these fights. So we're gonna go ahead and check him out here. Definitely in Broly, I actually might end up doing some other stuff too. Just try other events that end up canceling dodge. There's a couple others out there. But we're just gonna have fun today. Hopefully we don't get wrecked. And we can actually see Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta do some work and put in some good work, because I really have not used them in a very long time. So let's go ahead and hop into Broly and see what we can do in there. Alright, so we're hopping in with double SGR. We're gonna see how that works for the final phase of Broly. Hopefully it doesn't end up being too bad, but we're gonna try that. I think the GT character is definitely good enough to get this done. So let me see. Do I have intros on? Because obviously their intros pretty. I mean, there's 3 intros playing. Though. That's a lot, but I do have intros on. So I suppose I will. I'll play that for you guys, so you guys can actually hear that. So yeah. Let me just turn up my volume.
待たせたな、カカロット。いけるぜ、ベジータ。トランクス、この先を見ろ。まだ見ぬ敵を、宇宙最強。お前が誇り高きサイヤ人の血を引く者ならば、俺の息子ならば、誰にも負けることは許さん。俺超えてみせます。目の前の敵も父さんも。これがスーパーサイヤ人5。こんな世界があったなんてよ。
Alright, yeah, Dokkan is turning into a movie with all these intros and stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, so let's see here. What do we want to do? So we got Vegeta and Trunks. I mean, preferably I'd like to set up the Super Saiyan 4s, right? But I also I need I need God Goku to like get key as well, right? Sheesh. Okay. This is gonna be tough, because I don't. Okay, let's get this. I don't know how this will drop. It's not great, but if we can maybe, which way would drop it the best? This way? Oh crap! Ah man, God Goku is really his orb changing is really inconsistent. Damn. Yeah, he can't dodge here, so I can't just say, let's get 3 and call it a day. I'm probably gonna have to reset. God dang it. Alright. I have to watch the intros all over again. Let's see if we can set something up better. I feel like Like, there's not really that much good heat anyway. Maybe I need to get this. Well, no, because then there's nothing for this at all. Like, there's not really much good key here, is there? I don't think so. If I get this, oh, they're not. I got this last time and this dropped some physicals, but not enough. I don't even think it was 6. If I drop this, this was just gonna drop the int orb, which let's try that. Yeah, that'll drop that. That's 6. Do I need to maybe float the 4s? I don't want to, but that might be the best bet. Yeah, actually, it probably is. Let's not be stupid. It probably is. Like, I got the GT characters over there. I was gonna float one off, obviously, so I thought it wouldn't matter. But yeah, let's just do that. So, 159. So this is my Super Saiyan 4s are 55%. They got the 8th anniversary defense. I just wanted to give them defense. That's what I care. I think I had offense on them before, which is like not really necessary. So I think it's I like them better with defense right here, especially when you're fighting difficult stuff like Broly. You need all the facets of living that you can get. So hopefully that'll help us here. If like if their base defense is higher, right, then it means they're gonna stack quicker. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Especially now that I'm having to float them, they're not going to be able to stack that much. Now, I instantly feel a lot better about them in here, just because I know I've got the counter now. Like, we know that we can actually use that. But granted, now that we're floating them, right, they're going to land on to turn 4, so that's great. We're going to instantly be able to transform if we need to. If we don't, I'm not transforming, right? I'm going to stack as long as I can. But that second phase is not great. Well, any phase isn't great. Honestly, 55% Super Saiyan 4s. Oh, man, we got the addition on the Super. That would have been great. Yeah, especially since we're getting Super there. At least they got their guard. 120. That's livable. It's fine. That's not too bad. But yeah, I would have liked... the additional a lot, but that second phase or any phase is not really that great for 55% Super Saiyan 4s. Just because I'm gonna keep the I wish I could get a little bit more key here, but it's fine. Yeah, the Super Saiyan 4s at 55%. Like, they can kind of struggle a little when it comes to these phases because they don't stack that fast. That's one thing I found that's like it definitely. It's not desirable, right? Both of the 7 years, right? They don't stack that quick when they're 55. I wish I didn't pull any dupes during the 8th anniversary banners, which is crazy. Well, it's actually not that surprising, all things considered, because I got pretty lucky, so I didn't really need to go as deep as maybe I would have otherwise. So just kind of didn't even have the chance to pull them. Wow, 1 super from Golem. Interesting. Not even like a hidden potential normal. That's odd. Sure. I guess that's fine. We can get some supers for them. So when they come back on rotation, they should be able to fully build up. I mean, we'll see. Depends if we get good RNG or not. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Always got Carnival Goku's intro, bro. I swear he's in every video, bro. Every single video. Okay. We're gonna actually leave it just like this. I want to save key for the Super Saiyan 4s, but I'm not gonna stress it too much. Oh, never mind. The key's right there. Good. Can't get a double Super God Goku, but at this point we're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna put Carnival Goku in slot 1 just because I want to get his 5 hits like ASAP. Those 5 hits drastically increase his defense. The difference is night and day, so that'll be good. And then next phase we're gonna be able to do some great. We got the defense. He didn't even super there. Okay. Next phase we're gonna be able to get the even with him, his counter is now a nullification, right? And Broly's super attack is Ki Blast in both the AoE phase and the last phase, so we have the opportunity to be able to counter with him as well. So Carnival Goku, who was already crazy, getting a little bit of a shadow buff there as well, which is, you know, love to see it. No super on this turn, huh? Okay. I mean, I don't love that, to be honest. No, I don't, because how many supers did we get with the 8th year LR on that last turn? How many do we remember? Oh, never mind. We can super first. Okay, that's different. Now I'm gonna tell you guys. I really do want to super attack with them, like, and let them, you know, do the thing. But I'm not risking them getting one shot like right after. Like, this Broly doesn't play. You see their defense 230. Like, I'm not gonna play with that. If they what's it called, the GT character kills, that's fine. But if not, then at least we'll get a little bit of stacks. They might kill. Oh no. Okay, both turns they just didn't get that 70%. They got the hidden potential though. Okay, that's fine. So they're like 40% reduction. So they're fine. They're completely good. But this means, yeah, we can actually get a super. Probably just one. But we get something. And if they don't kill, then hooray, because we get we get a second super guaranteed. So we're going in with 3 stacks here. I don't love it, but you know, you can't control the circumstances all the time. Okay. Ooh, not a great spot. I don't love this. I don't. I don't really like. Okay, so like they're fine. This unit, 8th anniversary unit, great. But they supered how many times? But they got like 1, right? They have like 10% damage reduction. Something's telling me to just, yeah, actually. Yeah, we just Ghost Usher. We're gonna Ghost Usher. Yeah. One super won't cut it. Let's just say that. I'm gonna make some key. How do I want to do this? I guess we'll just get this. Oh, well, that didn't drop the way I wanted it to. Great. All right. Not the greatest. Cause we kind of like are in a bad spot next turn. So we just Ghost Ushered, right? Like, we didn't like nullify. So his attack pattern is going to be the exact same. Now, I'm not worried about the 8th LR, 8th anniversary LR. They're fine. I'm worried about Gogeta. It's a perfect moment for him to see if he will counter or not. But yeah, I'm a little worried about him. I could get greedy. And I think we have the standby active at this point. I want to say we took the 4 hits. If we did, then I could like leave them untransformed, you know, with like, so because we know we're not gonna die, right? Obviously. Wow, we did a lot of damage on that turn. I mean, I'll take it. So like I could yeah, okay, so we do have to stand by. I could stand by, leave them here, let them try and stack a bit more before we get to the end. Because I don't care about reviving on the last phase. I don't really care. It's like, if they don't crit, it won't do it. What's this person's build? I mean, they do get a good amount of crit, but if they don't crit, then it's like for nothing. It did nothing. But this is their showcase, so I feel like I should pop the standby here and see if we can actually cheat the system and maybe we can get some extra stacks. I don't know. It depends how Broly's feeling. We'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna stand by, because if they get super there, we're dead, right? Obviously. So let me go ahead and pop that.
みんなの元気をくれ。このままじゃオラ死ねねえんだ。
頼むぜカカロット、俺に力をくれ。お前ら。
All right, so got the standby. So we're gonna cheat. We're gonna try our best. So let's see if luck's in our favor here. If we can get some stacks active, then I'm gonna feel a lot better about Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta going into the oh wow, we were able to. Nice. Okay, so we're able to stack up before they die. That's amazing, actually. This works out great. Yeah, this is awesome. This is nice. This is nice. So they're gonna be looking pretty good then for the next what's it called? For when we get to AGL building. They're gonna be looking good. I was about to say triple. If they tripled and just killed, then we could have saved the revive. That would have been even better. They're gonna take like 1,000,000 damage. It's fine. We're just gonna revive.
貴様の負けだ。
まだまだ死ねねえな。おめえをやっつけるまではな。宇宙のみんな、オラに元気を分けてくれ。サンキュー、宇宙のみんな。行くぜ。エリア。
I mean, at least we saw the KO screen, right? at least it's there. It's in the video. All right, time for the big guns. Big guns. All right, so we should be okay here. It's been a while since I've like tested how well what's it called, Super Saiyan, like the 8th anniversary unit does, like just against Broly. Hopefully it's not too bad. I hope they can take the smoke. I feel like they can handle it because I mean, granted we get a good amount of supers off. I feel like they can handle it. Now, healing, we have Carnival Goku's heal, but in order to use that, we'd have to not die next turn. And let's be honest, if we take a super next turn, we probably die, right? So I think what we're going to have to do to be smart is we're probably going to put Carnival Goku in slot 1. That way we have the least amount of chance. We might die here, to be honest. AGL Gohan's not really stacked up, huh? I didn't even like really consider that. Oh man. Hopefully not. Man. The more I'm starting to think about it, the more I think we might. This unit should be fine. It's kind of like Gamma 1. Like they take a lot of damage, but they wouldn't die. AGL Gohan is actually, his defense is actually fairly low. Yeah, they supered 4 times. AGL Gohan's defense is actually fairly low right now. I didn't consider that. That's not the greatest. I would have wanted the super there. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, I don't think he can live, actually. If we were full HP, he might have been able to, because he's still guarding, but his defense is really, like, well, he got 1 super, right? Okay. Oh, okay. We got lucky. We got super lucky. Alright, we're going to pop a bunch of active skills here. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. We are going to pop a bunch of stuff here. So let's do that. I'm going to start with let's start with Carnival Goku. Alright, so the question now is where will he super attack? Because, like, this video showcase is about them, right? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and all that. So, like, we could leave him to just, like, take us. You know what? He's probably, if he's gonna double super, I actually do think I'm gonna leave it like this, because this is where it would be. He didn't super at the end of the turn last turn, so I think he could potentially super the beginning, but because there's so many attacks in the middle, I think it's a good chance he'll do it again in the middle. So I'll keep it like this, and we'll see if he gets super. We might see Carnival Goku's nullification as well. That's possible. He's taking a bit to super though. If he doesn't super in slot 1 at all, he's definitely supering in slot 2. There's no way he doesn't. But if he supers at the end of slot 1, then maybe not. He did. Carnival Goku. He did actually counter it. We saw one count. We saw one counter. Okay. All right. Let's see what Gogeta is doing here. I don't know how well he tanks here. He should be fine double digits wise. Yeah, I forgot we could definitely nullify super. I don't think he would have supered right away though. Maybe we're just getting a little bit lucky. We're just getting some like 1 super turns from Broly. It happens. It definitely happens. We'll see. He's tanking the normals fine. Maybe not. I mean, it could be the 1 attack in the back, which in that case, I'm not that. Even though the 8th year anniversary unit's STR, I don't really think they're in danger. They're rainbowed. Oh my god, we're doing so much damage. Can I even stall this another turn? Like, I can use a Ghost Usher and like not die. Can I stall this another turn? I mean, I'm happy we got one of the counters in. We did get a count. Oh my god, they're critting, bro. I take back what I said about them not critting on their Spirit Bomb, bro. Well, to be fair, no, they didn't crit on their Spirit Bomb, did they? This person built them with a lot of crit. Okay, yeah. So no, he's doing 1 supers and that's it. I can't stall it. There's nothing I can do. All right. Well, dang. Broly got decimated, bro. Yeah, actually destroyed. Yeah, there's not really much I can. Like, I mean, the key's terrible. Is there any way I can even like attempt to do this? We'll just see. I don't think we can stall this. I don't believe we can. We'll see what it does. If we don't kill here by some odd reason, I guess I'll we'll just end it with nah. Vegeta and Trunks are super in too much. Yeah, I think it's done. Let's go. I could just end it with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's active, but it looks like we're gonna kill here. I mean, 10 million attack stat. They can do a 70% chance for another one, and then they could still crit. I mean, it was a normal. It was a normal. Oh, he's dying to a normal. Broly just died to a normal. That's wild. All right. I did say I wanted to try a different event that also canceled dodge. I was thinking about doing just the Legendary Vegeta event, right? Because that event, Super Saiyan 4 is obviously destroyed. It's a long event from years ago now. But that last phase can still debuff them. I mean, it didn't really matter back because they're stacking. It doesn't matter. But I think I'll probably go to cut to the end of that event, and then that'll be it. We'll see if we can get the counter in. I gotta try and get the counter once, right? So I'm gonna try and get that. Alright, so we're here up against Evolution Blue Vegeta. That took a bit. I will say that key orbs were like the worst ever going there, getting to this point. Like, I feel like there was like always 2 key for them. So I don't, what was their defense at 379? I mean, honestly, I'll take it for like, yeah, I couldn't get double supers with them as much as I wanted. Alright, I want to just see the counter, so I honestly don't want to like do like that much damage. So I guess I'll stall. I just want to see it, right? That's the point of the video. The counter. I already seen one, but I want to see Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's, right? So slot 1, I feel like is where I typically see this guy super. Didn't do it in the first slot, so let's hope he does it in the next slot. Otherwise, yeah, this is gonna go swimmingly. He did super. I don't think he countered. I don't think he countered. He did not counter. He didn't. He failed us, guys. He failed the coin flip. That's a bit disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. You know, you notice how Carnival Goku did though, right? Like, what is Carnival Goku's chance to do one though? I don't know. Is it like a 70%? I actually don't know. I can't remember. It's been too long since I've looked at that kit. Well, he had the chance there. I mean, we can keep going and see if we can get. To be honest, I don't think we can stall it that long. I brought the blue fusions on the team, not because I was just like, oh yeah, let's just bring the blue fusions, just because I was just using like a random team I had. But you know, the blue fusions do the blue fusions thing, so like it's a little bit tough to just stall here. Now, thankfully, not super effective against all types of Gogeta here. That's good. In the third slot, and only 2 super. Yeah, we'll take it. That's great. That's what we want. Where do I think he would super? He just supered in the I think he'll super in the first slot again. That's what I feel like to me, right? This is where all the attacks are saturated. I just feel like that's where it's gonna be. Or we'll just do it again. We'll put him in the first slot again. See if that's where he supers. That's where I'm expecting it. We're gonna get the Dokkan tech on the next turn. It's like impossible to stall this. So you know he got it. He got one chance. He got one chance, and he failed. That's not a good look, Gogeta. That's yeah. That's not a good look. You know, like even against Broly, right? I could have put him in that first slot in that last turn there. Where Carnival Goku got his off. Yeah, no super. Yeah, okay. Maybe we'll see, this would be so funny. Maybe we'll see the tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas. I mean, his is a 70% chance, so if we do, it's not that surprising, but it's just like, oh, okay, I was about to say, is there actually super? It's like the world just wants to see everybody but Gogeta get it off. Best case scenario here, actually, we don't kill, for one, and two, he doesn't suit, oh, great. Oh, well, yeah. He doesn't want us to get it off. Alright, we're not going to get off. We're just going to end off with the active skill and call it a day. You know what? I've seen Gogeta. He had his chance. It didn't. Oh, wow. Bro, I feel like I should just end with the Vegito active skill, bro. The Vegito active skill. It just feels too good. No, I can't do that. I can't just. I'm going to be disrespecting Gogeta a little bit too much in this video. Let's not do that. I haven't seen Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas in a while, so let's pop his for sure. I mean, yeah, that's always great. That is always great to see. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. The counter update. It's here. Or I guess we can't even call it counter. Well, let's call it nullification. So yeah, now counters are nullifications. We did see it in action. We did get it. Just not with him. That was the whole point. I might have to change the thumbnail of this video in my mind. To be honest, I had a different thumbnail in mind, but Carnival Goku. At least he fulfilled the purpose. We'll say that. He's a GOAT, though. He's a GOAT. So let me know what you guys thought of the new update. I think this is going to be really cool, actually, for a lot of these counter characters. Like, I'm really excited for in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to EZA now. I think he's going to look really... Oh, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito at the end of this year? Oh, that's going to be sick. So, really excited about this update. So let me know what you guys thought. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.